Hey guys, my name is Dr. Jenny Jahi Jun. I am a second year orthodontics resident at UCLA, and I will be covering a highly requested topic on how to prepare yourself for orthodontics residency during this COVID-19 pandemic. Let's get right into it, shall we? Number one is maintain your grades, or maybe even increase your GPA. Grades are very important because it's a objective number, and so it's very easy to filter out people and categorize them by number. Definitely people are not numbers and they should not be judged by numbers, but because it's such an easy criteria to do so, I would highly recommend that you keep this as high as possible or maintain it. But I would still say that even if GPA is not very high on your resume, I would still encourage you to still pursue your dreams, because I have definitely seen people with lower GPAs than average that have definitely gotten into orthodontics residency. So I would still recommend that you keep pursuing what you want to do, which is orthodontics, right? So yeah, just go for it and make yourself more attractive in other areas, which I'll get into later. The second point is applications. You can work on your applications at this time. So that means your personal statement, your recommendation letters, your resume. Make sure that your resume is aesthetically pleasing, it's on good paper, good thick, nice quality paper. Make sure it has good graphic design. Make sure that it's not too short. You can make it as long as possible so that it's very impressive, because it's not a resume, it's more of a curriculum vitae. And definitely your personal statement. Your personal statement is key. Personal statement should be less than 1 page. So it should fit into one legal paper, and it should be straight to the point as much as possible, because you want to grab the audience's attention, and they actually very highly appreciate it when it's to the point. I would highly recommend that you rewrite your personal statement, just scrap it, and then just write a new one. Because Hemingway once said, the first draft of anything is shit. And definitely mine was too. One exercise that I would have you do with your personal statement is delete the first paragraph and see if it still makes sense. That is the easiest way to shorten your personal statement. And if you can't, then just erase the whole thing and start all over again, and then make it as concise as possible. Number 3 is, if you are not already involved in research, then definitely look into areas that you might be interested in getting yourself involved into. So I would highly recommend that you go through your school's website of research mentors, research projects, and see which ones you are interested in. Reach out to them, see if they need some positions in the future when we open up again. But if you are already involved in research, then I would highly recommend that you talk to your PI, see what they need you to do, and do those things. Now, make sure they know that you want to do a poster, or you want some kind of results at the end of your research project, so that you at least have some kind of tangible results as to what you did during your research. Because you having a poster at the end of your research versus you not having anything and just a line on your resume is completely different. Number 4 is scholarships. There are some online scholarships that you could apply for, and what I did during my dental school was I went to MindSumo, which is a website where companies come to ask young college students how to solve their problem. And as long as you are a student of some institution, you are able to do it. So if that sounds great to you, I would highly recommend that you go for the option. And also, if you have any scholarships that are within your school, let's say like a research poster presentation, I would highly recommend that you apply for those things so that you can at least say you were a candidate. Or if you do end up winning, then that's amazing. That can go under your awards or honors or scholarships. Finally, number 5 is the halo effect. Now, I will read you what I have found from verywellmind.com. The physical attractiveness stereotype. Attractive people are perceived to be smarter, funnier, and more likable than less attractive people. Now, I don't mean to say just go out and do plastic surgery. That's not my point. But while you are at home during the COVID pandemic, you can definitely start working out. You can start eating healthier. and you can start sleeping earlier. You know, take care of yourself so that when it comes time for interviews, because this is like a subconscious thing, I don't think anyone really thinks about it too much, but definitely helps when you look good during your interviews because of this halo effect. So I hope those points really helped you. I did not mean to offend anyone by saying any of these things. If anything, I wanted to help you guys get some ideas on what you can be doing with your time during the COVID-19 pandemic. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you would like to hear next in terms of the topics, and I will see you in the next video. Okay.